Picked this little bad boy up today at the local Walmart, and it's the only time I've ever seen them. And it was the only one. So I paid full price for it, which was 49 bucks. And this is the Nintendo Game & Watch. A re-release of these dual screen games they had in the early 80s. And this thing is tiny. You can see right there, like, look at comparison to my hand. It's little. A lot smaller than I thought, and a lot cheaper than I thought it would be. So my initial reaction is, as it is it worth the money? No. No, this is purely a collector's item. As far as it being a game that you would want to carry around in your pocket and play, no. As far as it being a watch that you would want to leave propped up and use for time, no. This is something that's purely to put in a case or on a shelf or something and display. And I'm probably going to put mine back in the box and just save it. So let's talk about the games. It has Super Mario Brothers, the Japan release of Mario 2, and a revised version of Ball. This version of Ball has Mario's head on it. This is actually the game I had the most fun with. As far as Mario Brothers 1 and 2 go, it's pretty difficult to play with these, like in person, with these, see how big my hands are, with these tiny buttons. Like if you're gonna play these games and play them seriously, get ready to die more than usual. I mean, especially Super Mario 2. That's a pretty difficult game. So no, this is not something you would want to buy just to play the game. This is, I'm looking through the camera, so it's harder, but one thing I will say is the screen is really, in person, the screen is really bright and colorful. It's actually pretty impressive. It's, you know, being that the device feels so cheap, the buttons feel nice and responsive. Just the shell's like a pretty cheap plastic, like some kind of knockoff game. Even one moment, please. Like these things. Here we go. I mean, that feels tougher than this does. And you can see the size comparison. So, yeah, my final thoughts. If you're an extreme collector and you have a spot on a shelf somewhere to put it, yeah, go for it. But it's not something you buy to play with. I mean, there's just no reason for it. Anyways,